everyone, how's it going? Tiffany here. I am coming to you from Tiffany's Keto Cafe. I am gonna make some delicious chocolate peanut butter fat bombs for you tonight. So I just wanted to show you how easy it is to make fat bombs and how good they are. Hi. Say hi.
Hi.
How's it going? So hi everyone, thanks for jumping on here. So these fat bombs are going to be so delicious. They're going to be chocolate peanut butter, and there's going to be this cool thing that I'm going to talk to you about where they also put you into ketosis within 60 minutes of eating them. So that's an added bonus of these fat bombs. So not only are you going to get the fat that help you with the keto diet, but you're also going to get some extra ketones that are going to help your body get the benefits of the keto diet. So what you start off with are these ingredients. So let me go ahead and show you those. So it's 5 ingredients, y'all. Super easy. So this is coconut oil, creamy peanut butter, vanilla extract, a little Truvia. You can also use like agave or stevia, whatever works best for you. So the Truvia, I like to use this brand specifically because it's for baking. And I just like the way it sets and it bakes. So this is the chocolate part that is going to make the fat bombs put you into ketosis within 60 minutes of eating them. So that's going to be so awesome. If you want some of this Swiss Cacao Keto Max, let me know. I can show you how to get a hold of that. If you don't have any or you don't want to use it, that's totally fine. You can use unsweetened cocoa powder.
Can I help you make it?
No, not this time, baby, because it's hot. So yeah, so you're gonna do, I've already got this melted. So this is half a cup of coconut oil and half a cup of peanut butter. Back up, baby, it's hot. And so that's all melted. I already got that melted up for you so that you can, so that we don't have to waste a lot of time with that. So then you're gonna add your cocoa powder or your keto Swiss Cacao Max, which is gonna be, what did it say? I believe it said half a cup of it. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that in there. Nice. So we're going to stir that in so that it can get nice and chocolatey and peanut buttery. Oh, it already smells delicious, y'all. Oh my gosh. This smells amazing. So get that stirred in. And I'm going to post some pictures too because I took pictures of the ingredients so that you guys can see all of that. And I also am going to take pictures of the finished product after it's done. So you want to get all of the chunks out of there. Make sure it melts evenly so you can see that it's turning kind of chocolatey. And it smells so good, y'all. I am a huge fan of chocolate and peanut butter together. Reese's Candy might be my favorite snack on the planet. So this is going to help me get rid of those cravings for those Reese's because it's going to satiate my need for chocolate and peanut butter together, and it's also going to help keep me in ketosis while so that the ketosis will just help relieve the hunger pains and the cravings. So there's all of that. Okay, so after you add that, you're going to add your sweetener. So like I said, I like the stevia. So it said, so you can add 2 to 4 tablespoons of this. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Margaret. Thanks for jumping on here. I appreciate that. So 2 to 4 tablespoons. I did 4 because I love sweet things. So that's just kind of my addiction. So I go ahead and do that. Pour that in there. And whip that around until it's good and mixed in. So Melanie, I see you said me too. Do you mean that the chocolate and peanut butter are your addiction, the Reese's? Because it's kind of a thing for me, and real life, it's probably what kicks me out of ketosis the most because I see it, going into a gas station, or I get some because my daughter loves it, and I just cave and fall off that bandwagon hard. Okay. So after that's good and melted, looks great. So what I'm going to do now is turn the heat off. So we're gonna, and it was on low, sorry. You're gonna cook all of this on low heat. Sorry, my camera is a little bit blurry. Low heat, so I'm gonna turn that off. Take this off of the heat. Let it cool for just a second there. It's a ridiculous addiction, I know, Melanie. And then I'm gonna add my vanilla extract, and this is just a splash. I also really love vanilla extract, so mine's probably a little bit more than just a splash. So I'm gonna mix all that in real good. Okay. So now I'm going to carry all this over, and I'm going to pour this into a very large measuring cup because this is going to be way easier to pour out of a measuring cup. So I have this. I'm going to try and set this up so that you guys can see it. Oh, sorry. Totally threw my phone down, guys. This is real life. I am unedited here. So I'm going to pour this into a large measuring cup very carefully because it's very hot and I don't want to drop any because it's almost as priceless as breast milk. All the mamas out there will know what I'm talking about. Like if I spilled this, I would cry so hard, just like I would cry if I spilled breast milk. So I'm going to go get a quick spatula and bring that over. So, well, Jim, give me just a second. A nice view of my windows. And I'm just going to scrape all that in there because we don't want to miss any of it. We want all the fat and all the ketones in there. Nope, nope, nope. Baby, I need you to back up because it's very hot and I don't want to burn you. Okay? I'm not trying to be mean, I just don't want to burn you.
But can I just help you, but not with the pan?
No, not this time, because it's all really hot. So again, just getting all of that in there nice and yummy. And I'm going to put this down real quick. Okay, so now I've got some silicone molds here. Y'all don't mind my messy kitchen. Let me turn this around. It's going to be way easier that way. So silicone molds. I'm working on my ability to use my phone, so y'all bear with me. And I'm just going to pour them into the silicone molds. And you want to use silicone molds because after you freeze them, you want to be able to move the molds around so you can get them out. So that's, and these don't, and you didn't have to be like square molds. I know a lot of people have like super fun molds like hearts, and I had a friend who had Batman molds. I had a friend who had the shape of Texas molds because she's from Texas. So you can go, and you can get these at Walmart. These are not expensive at all. So I'm just going to finish off that one. I almost had enough to fill it up. But that's okay. This is going to be amazing. So this is 14 fat bombs that I'm about to make. Yummy, yummy. I'm super pumped. Do you have to spray the molds? I don't spray mine, but you can. So the coconut oil acts as kind of like a not a loosener. What's the word I'm looking for, Margaret? It acts as like to make it come out easier. Good grief, I'm struggling. But if you feel like you need to spray it, you definitely can. I would use like coconut oil spray or like extra virgin olive oil spray if you wanted to do that. And that also adds a little more fat to your fat bombs. So now I'm just going to put these in their freezer until they set, and then they'll be ready. I'm going to store them. I just put them in a Tupperware container and keep them in the fridge. That's how I store them. So super, super easy, guys. That was super quick, right? Yeah, mine pop out just because of the oil and the silicone molds is pretty easy. I don't have the ketone powder, so could I use protein powder instead? Yeah, absolutely. You can use protein powder, unsweetened cocoa powder, whatever works for you. If you want some of the ketone powder, let me know. I can definitely get you that. Easy peasy. So that's how easy it is to make these fat bombs, and they're so good for you. You can just, whenever you're having a craving, just pop them in, eat one, and it satiates that sweet tooth. It also helps to, curb the cravings, if you will. How long are they good for? Probably